Ireland's Prime Minister and the head of the Catholic Church in that country have formally apologized for how thousands of unmarried mothers and their children were treated. The long-awaited report into the so-called mother and baby homes found evidence of rampant infant mortality. More than 9,000 children died at the church-run institutions. As Redmond Shannon reports, many survivors say the report and apology fall short.
Suspicions about what lay beneath this patch of grass triggered the report into another deeply painful part of Ireland's history. Human remains found in a burial chamber inside a decommissioned septic tank. Most likely children born in one of Ireland's mother and baby homes. The secretive institutions run by the Catholic Church were places for unmarried mothers to give birth, something considered scandalous in Ireland up until the 1990s.
We're neglected, no love showing whatsoever. It wouldn't have been done to animals what we had to suffer. And babies crying through the night.
The report, 5 years in the making, says 1 in 6 children died in the homes, about 9,000 in total. But no one knows for sure. Records were often not kept.
I apologise for the profound generational wrong visited upon Irish mothers and their children who ended up in a mother and baby home or a county home.
The report says the unmarried pregnant women were not forced into the homes, but in a society gripped by Catholic shame and guilt, they often had nowhere else to go.
One hard truth in all of this is that all of society was complicit in it.
That assertion by Ireland's Prime Minister Micheal Martin has angered survivors. They say the blame lies purely with political leaders and their one-time de facto partners, the Catholic Church.
And you're saying here today that we're all responsible. I am not responsible. My family was not responsible. The people I know were not responsible.
The report also says adoptions were not forced.
I did not abandon my child.
The movie Philomena, based on a true story, paints a different picture, as do the stories of many survivors. And they say the leaking of the report before they saw it only continues the trauma.
We expect, as we always expected, truth, justice, accountability, resulting in prosecutions should they arise, and restitution for survivors.
The government says it wants to change Ireland's complex privacy laws to allow all survivors to find their biological families. Redmond Shannon, Global News, London.